Greetings, my name is Brian Metke. I've been a pastor for 40 years at Trinity Church in Genoa City. When I first came to the church, the congregation was a mission congregation and they were going to close it down. There were so few people. I began the Bethel Bible series at that time. Over 1 million people around the world have taken the Bethel series. I thought it would be a good bet to encourage the people of our church to take it. Well, I have to tell you that throughout my service at Trinity for 40 years in the same congregation, I attribute the Bethel series for being the number one thing that has grown our church and grown our people. When I left Trinity, we had worshiped 400 people at 3 different services, and the International Bethel series has invited me to offer the Bethel series in the Lake Geneva area. They said, we would like you to teach the Bethel series not as a Bible study, but as a church renewal experience, an experience to help congregations that are struggling, just like Trinity was, and teach the course as you have taught it for church renewal, church growth. I said, I'd be happy to do that. We've received several grants from different organizations to help underwrite this experience. So we presently have 8 different congregations who will participate in this. If you would choose to allow Angel to participate in the class and have several of your folks to participate, we would have Angel do some of the presentations as well as the other congregants and their pastors. We have over 50 people participating presently, and I'll share with you some of my notes here about what is to be expected. I will begin the new Bethel series on Thursday nights, September 12th, from 6 o'clock to 8:30. We will be meeting every Thursday night for an entire year. At 6 o'clock, we eat from 6 to 6:30, and then we get into the study. The study is not just the Bible, but I do realize that 56% of the people in the United States say that they would like to read the entire Bible at least once in their life. Well, with this 1-year course, we will go through the entire Bible. It's an overview of Scripture, and people will have that opportunity. As we meet, we will meet at the Chapel on the Hill Parish Center. They've offered it to us free of charge. We will, as I say, meet regularly with the understanding that people will go on vacation, they'll have children or grandchildren, school events, and won't be able to make the class, and that's okay. As long as you strive to come to class as much as you can, which I know you'll want to, you will also, as I say, go through the entire Bible using a biblical app especially. We take people where they're at. We don't expect them to know anything about the Bible. Nobody will be put on the spot if that's not their desire. They don't have to read in front of other people. Most folks will be in a small group, table group, with 6 folks in all. You can choose what table group you'd like to participate in. The class will include video, small group discussions, testimonies, games, drama, stories, field trips. We will have guest speakers, and participants will develop lifelong relationships. In our culture, so many people, we have an epidemic of loneliness, and that's one of the great things that we can offer as small congregations, relationships, and the Bethel class will help people to do that. We will provide all kinds of experiences, all kinds of ideas for smaller congregations to become the friendliest places in our county. It will invite new people because they'll say, we want to belong to a place which treats us as a family, and we will teach folks how to do that. We'll teach your participants how to listen to people, how to share their faith in non-threatening ways, how to welcome people to your congregation and not scare them away, to provide caring experiences in your congregation which will attract individuals. With the generous grant that we've received, the cost per person will only be $50 for the entire year. And if people cannot afford that, we will provide the experience free of charge. And what's more is people will be able to check the Bethel class out for 4 sessions before committing to it. So if it's not their cup of tea after 4 sessions, there is no guilt or problems with people dropping out at that particular time. After 4 sessions, we would expect them to commit to the experience, and I know it will help your congregation to grow spiritually as well as the individuals. So once again, this is not designed as a typical Bible study. It's a renewal for participants, and especially designed as a renewal for congregations. And if your pastor, Angel, is allowed to participate in this, I know that he will be uplifted, encouraged, and all those who participate with him will be blessed. I hope that you'll allow me to speak briefly to your congregation, to invite them to participate along with Pastor Angel. So God bless you. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Once again, I'm Brian Metke, and I can share with you many times and many other churches that have been renewed in our local area through this, the Bethel Bible series. God bless you.